Yo. What up, though? This is your boy Reckless Rebel, and this is the Altitude Era Podcast SummerSlam Predictions Night 2. You know what I'm saying? Woo, boy, hey, night one. Night one, though. Night one, though. I think I'm going to do a review, so I ain't going to get too much into night one, but night one, though. But, hey, this is a SummerSlam Night 2 predictions, bruh, and we're going to get it started just like we did the last one. I don't know what order. I got the list, but I don't know what order it's going in. I will do it from start to end how I see fit. So we're going to start off ladies first, right? We're going to start off ladies first. Where are we going, ladies first? First, I think I'm going to hit up Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyrie for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, right? Becky retains. I'm sorry, but I see Becky retaining. Lyra Valkyrie has to pivot. I think she goes off and does a program against Bayley. Because I think there's going to be shenanigans in the match due to Bayley. It's no disqualification, right? Something like that. So there's gonna be shenanigans in the match due to Bayley. You know what I mean? Bayley seemed pretty tight about that. She seemed tight about that whole situation that went down. You know what I mean? That's been going down. So, and it was rumored. You know what? It's rumored too that she might be turning heel. It kind of looks like that's the direction they're going. She's probably turning heel. And it kind of looks like, or not, it's not kind of looks like, but it's been rumored that she might even have a new gimmick. I mean, that's what, in the last 3 years, that's 2 different gimmicks, I believe. If I mean, y'all could, you know what I mean, if y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me if that's the case. I do believe, though, that's like the second gimmick change within 3 to 5 years. But nonetheless, that's rumored that she's going to be turning heel. That looks like the direction they're going, and she's going to be appearing with a new gimmick. So we'll see how that goes, right? But that's my prediction for Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyrie. Hey, look. They've been throwing on banger matches. I ain't going to hold you. Them matches have been banger. For real. I ain't going to... It's been entertaining watching them two wrestle. And at first, I was not really big on Lyra Valkyria, but I've grown to like her now. Like, with her showing a little bit more personality in these matches. You know what I mean? Getting out of her, I don't want to say getting out of her comfort zone, but it seems like she's getting a little bit more comfortable with showing, a little bit more range in who she is and range in her character or whatnot, and showing a little bit more personality in her character. It's just been some dope matches to see coming from Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. But with that being said, I'm still going with Becky Lynch to win this match and retaining the Women's Intercontinental Championship. All right. So that leads me on to where are we going next? Yo, I'm gonna hit up the Intercontinental Championship next. Men's Intercontinental Championship with Dirty Dom and AJ Styles. Bruh, Dirty Dom, he's still, even though he hasn't been really doing anything with the Intercontinental Championship, he's still managing to make noise. It's kind of weird. Recently he made an appearance over there in AAA, and the crowd is going absolutely wild for Dirty Dom. So much so that it's rumored that WWE and AAA want him to be the face of AAA. It's rumored that they want him to be the face of AAA. It's rumored that he might even win. I know you guys, if you guys aren't aware, AAA will be having their flagship show, Triple Mania, coming up, I believe the 12th. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but it's coming up here soon in August. They'll be having Triple Mania, and it's rumored that he will be winning the Mega Triple Mania Championship, or not Triple Mania, but the Mega Triple A Championship. Sorry. Uh, yeah. So hey, hats off to Dirty Dom. Still making noise, even though he ain't been his run with the Intercontinental Championship has been a little lackluster. He's still making noise though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So with that being said, and if you watch the kickoff show with the kickoff show at SummerSlam, AJ Styles did state that this might be his last SummerSlam. It's kind of weird to see the contrast between him and John Cena, where John Cena's, I don't want to say making a big deal about it because he deserves all of that, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing somewhat, whatever, with John Cena's farewell tour. But what I'm saying is the contrast between John Cena calling the shots on his last go around, you know what I mean, on his last hoorah and his last, you know what I mean, his way out the building, you know, by having his farewell tour. And then on the other hand, you got AJ Styles just kind of like, yeah, you know, this might be my last SummerSlam, so y'all enjoy it. He just nonchalant. But it is what it is. With that being said, with the Intercontinental Championship match, Dirty Dom versus AJ Styles. With all that being said, Dirty Dom, the rumors being Dirty Dom gonna be the face over there at AAA. AJ Styles, this could be his last SummerSlam, if not his last year or two or so, whatever the case may be, last run in a WWE. I think he picks up that Intercontinental Championship. I think he picks that up, and I think Dom goes over there to AAA to do big things. So with that being said, AJ Styles picks up the W in the Intercontinental Championship match between him and Dirty Dom. Where am I heading towards next? Let me. You know what? I'm hitting up the. I am hitting up. You know what? Let's do the United States Championship. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu steel cage match, right? Shit. I'm going with Solo. Solo retains. Solo retains. I call shenanigans some way, somehow. You're going to have the MFTs, you know what I mean, coming in there. Shenanigans. I call shenanigans, you know what I mean? And I don't know. Jacob Fatu might just have to. I don't have too much on this one. Jacob Fatu might have to hold this L because I feel like there's going to be something bigger down the road coming on. So I don't have too much to say with this match. I do feel like Solo Sikoa is going to win this match, but somewhere along down the road, I feel like Jacob Fatu is going to build a faction of his own. So I think I don't think we'll be seeing Jacob Fatu winning that U.S. Championship. With that being said, I don't see us seeing Jacob Fatu winning that U.S. Championship anytime soon. So I'm gonna keep it short and simple with this one. I'm going with Solo Sikoa to retain the United States Championship. Right now, we're gonna take it over to the WWE Tag Team TLC Championship match. We got the Wyatt Six, Street Profits, DIY Motor City Machine Guns, what they call it, Fraxium, Fraxium, Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Yo, I like the team, Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Only thing I don't like about that is taking away. You should have just leave Ray Phoenix to be a singles competitor until you guys want to bridge the gap of SmackDown and Raw, or if you plan on doing a draft somewhere down the road, whatever the case may be. But he needs to be a singles competitor up until we can get the Lucha Bros. Up until we can get him and Penta tag teaming with each other. Cause now you taking away the mystique from Ray Phoenix. You're taking away from what we could be seeing we could be, we don't know what Ray Phoenix has as a singles competitor, because you're not booking him right as a singles competitor, and then you're you know throwing him into the tag team division with Andrade. Even though it's dope, I'm glad to see it, and they make a good tag team competitors. They make good tag team competitors. Uh, and it's good to see that Andrade is getting something to do, right? But I would have rather them have Ray Phoenix get a singles come you know get a singles run, and then somewhere down the road throw him in the tag team division with Penta. You know what I mean, keep the mystique of him not being tagged yet in WWE until he tags with Penta. That's what I would have did. But nonetheless, my pick for that is a Wyatt Six, man. I think Wyatt Six retain. Uh, Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know what they're doing with them, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I said this. I said this months ago. There's gotta be a reason why they're not being booked. And I said this months ago. I just don't think they're clicking. They're not clicking. It's something with them is not clicking with the crowd, with the WWE universe. It's just not. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. I don't know if it's a presentation. I don't know what it is. I mean, but Street Profits, they just lost the belts to the White Six, so I don't see them winning. Fraxium, they've been, it's kind of bullshit since they came up, because they was making noise down there in NXT, right? Even when they was still, you know, they still belonged to NXT, but they were crossing over to do matches on Raw or SmackDown from time to time. They were making noise. Now all of a sudden they get called up from NXT to the main stage roster. They get called up to the main stage roster to the SmackDown, and now it's just that lackluster. They ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing with Fraxium. You gonna throw them in this match? I know they're gonna tear the house down. I know all of these tag team competitors in this match will tear the house down in the TLC match, just like they did on that SmackDown, the Go Home show of SmackDown before WrestleMania 41, which should have been on WrestleMania 41 night 1 or night 2. Either one, you should have had it, and you could have had it on there. But I just see why I see Wyatt Six retaining. I see the Wyatt Six retaining. You know what? And I might, on the spot, I'm not gonna lie to you. On the spot, I might have to change that. On the spot, I might have to change that. On the spot, I might have to change that, because with the Wyatt Six just now getting that's somewhere down the road, right? So it's August now, September, October. They can maybe drop it somewhere in September. I'm gonna stick with the Wyatt Six. But I'm gonna stick with the Wyatt Six for my prediction. Wyatt Six wins this WWE Tag Team TLC Championship match. That's my prediction, Wyatt Six. But I wouldn't be surprised to see if they lose, due to the fact that they just got, they just got not cleared. I don't want to say cleared, but they just were able to pen a deal with Universal Studios down there to do Fright Night. Is that what it is? It's there are Halloween nights that they do down there, right? So they got Five Nights at Freddy's, and then and then they got a little special for the Wyatt Six. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's in October, right? I believe that should be down in October. So, yeah, I guess you they have them retain at SummerSlam, and maybe lose at Clash at Paris, maybe somewhere around there, maybe even at a Raw, however you want to, not a Raw or a SmackDown, however you want to do it. But Wyatt Six retained in the WWE Tag Team TLC Championship match. That's where I'm going with that, bro. All right. So what we got? Two more, yo. So we got the triple threat WWE Women's World Championship match. We got Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Bruh, I don't know why they keep doing this. Even though Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, they make every time they step in that ring with each other, they make magic. Rhea Ripley can't get over that hump of beating Io Sky. She can't beat her. I don't know what the hell the problem is, but she can't beat her for nothing. She can't beat her for shit. So Naomi retains, bruh. It ain't even the reason why, because Rhea can't beat Io or whatever the case may be. But I do think that's gonna cause some type of hindrance in any of them winning this championship match, right? I think that's what potentially makes Naomi come out with the W. So yeah, and Naomi is red hot right now. I ain't gonna hold you. She's red hot. She's red hot right now. Her, you know what I mean, proceed with caution gimmick. Her heel run is dope. It is very dope. It's almost more entertaining than her glow era. You know what? I kind of, I don't think it's too bad for me to say that. I feel like it's kind of doing a lot better than the glow era. A lot more entertaining if you ask me. But I'm going with Naomi on that one. Naomi retains on that one, man. She just grabbed it. She just cashed in. She gonna make her lose this match because Rhea Ripley's already a star. It's gonna be interesting to see where they go with her after this, though. And Io Sky, she's solid. It's gonna be interesting to see where they go in the direction where they go with both of those superstars in the future. But Naomi retains. And that leads us to the main event, right? Main event. You see the shirt. Look, bruh. Look. Same chain, SummerSlam. You see the shirt, though. I was there. That's right. I was there. You see the shirt. Look, bruh. I'm going with John Cena on this one. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, WWE Undisputed Championship match, a street fight, right? That's what they said when Cody made him sign that. That's illegal, man. That's illegal. You can't do that. That will not hold up in the court of law. That ain't gonna hold up in the court of law. You can't do that. What's up with you, Cody? I guess that's where the nightmare comes in, right? That's where the American nightmare comes in. Because, you over here forging people's signature. Poor John Cena can't get a damn break. You over here forging his damn signature and all that. You forged his signature. You made him feel so damn bad. Made him feel so damn small. He done turned face. He came back on the Go Home show and SmackDown talking about, it made me realize how much of an ass I was being. Man, if you don't go sit down if you don't go sit down somewhere with that nonsense, about it made you realize it better make you realize you better not be you better be working us. That's what it make you better realize you better be working us. You come here with that bullshit. So you mean to tell me what? I realized that I didn't have anybody. I was like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You should have realized that. No, you know what, Cena? You should have realized that when you turn heel with The Rock, because the very thing that you're saying is the reason why you made an ass of yourself and you turned heel. You're saying that, you thought you had help. You thought you had The Rock by your side. You thought you had Travis Scott by your side. That was the very reason why you're saying that. Is the very reason why you and The Rock got into it, right? Right? What was that? WrestleMania 28? 27? Which one was that? Huh? Very reason why, right? Oh, he's not here. He's a part-timer. All he does is go out to Hollywood, go shoots his movies, and then come back and think that right? That's the angle. And now you're surprised that he wasn't there? I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it at all. I don't want to hear it at all. Nonsense. So I'm gonna tell you right now, you better make sure you turn right back heel. Cause I to be honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it's a work. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it's a work. You gave us damn near 6 months of you being a heel, and just for you to turn face. 6 months of you being a heel. You did the CM, you remade the CM Punk pipe bomb, put him through a table, all that, hitting people across the head with the damn WWE Championship. You did all this nonsense to only to realize that you made an ass of yourself, and you turned back to face within 5 minutes of a promo on SmackDown, the go-home show right before you face Cody at SummerSlam, the first SummerSlam 2-night PLE in history. You out your damn mind. I'm not buying it. Damn, I'm not doing it. It ain't happening. But even with that said, John Cena for the win. John Cena for the win, damn it. He's going to win. He is going to win. Cody, you can chill somewhere. You know, you're going to go film Street Fighter. And that, boy, you're going to go be Guile in Street Fighter. Boy, that shit is dope. That shit is still fire to me. You as Guile? Bruh, come on. All right, but you're going to go film Street Fighter. So for some reason, I feel like he's going to hold that championship. And I heard excuse me, damn. Shit. Excuse me. So for some reason, I feel like he's going to hold that championship because I heard, sorry about that, y'all. I heard it was rumors somewhere that they'll start filming for Street Fighter in August. So, I have a feeling that, with that being said, with Cody Rhodes being, just got picked up for the role of Guile, I really think John Cena is going to win. And you go off to go film with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns just won night one with Jey Uso. Right? You might as well, because the last time Roman Reigns left for a month or so, he left off of a loss. This time he leaves off a win. Makes sense, right? Because he's going to be gone for a little bit. He's going to be gone again for a little bit. And y'all are both in the movie. He got casted to play Akuma. You got casted to play Guile. Y'all both in the movie. It's rumored somewhere around August. That's when they may start filming. I mean, not August, but yeah, it's already August, right? We're already in August. Duh, Kevin. We're already in August. So, yeah, I think John Cena retains based off of that. And we're not ready to see him lose that championship yet. Whether or not you turned back face or whether or not you didn't with your lying ass. I don't want to hear none of that. But yeah, that's who I'm going with, man. I'm sticking with John Cena in this street fight. It's gonna be a bunch of shenanigans. Who knows who comes in and runs interference. Hey, you might get a disgruntled Randy Orton. Like, hey, I'm tired of this crap. I'm over here tag teaming with Jelly Roll just to lose. I made us a name and everything. RK Roll just to lose. I didn't get the RKO everybody as I would please, just go crazy. I'm done with this shit. I'm coming after that damn championship again. I'm over it. You never know. You never know. But I'm sticking with John Cena, yo. The Unseen 17. You see the shirt? The Unseen 17. Feel me? But that's it, y'all. Your boy gonna go enjoy SummerSlam Night 2. Ain't that right, Jokic? Yep. That's right. We out of here, man. Peace.